don't... What is this not a good... Okay, hold on. Gotta wait. Wait. No, stop. Just... Look, just... It works, alright? It works in the other systems. God, why won't you scan this? In 1991, a company called Epoch released to the world a brand new gaming system called the Barcode Battler. This little system took barcodes and made them into warriors, and you could fight with each other. And it was really, really cool, and a lot of companies liked it. Well, they liked it so much that they got other ideas for types of games. So, in 1992, Epoch released to Japan, and in 1993 to the world, the Barcode Battler II. Now, there were several upgrades from the first Barcode Battler to the Barcode Battler II, and one of them was to connect to different systems to allow data transfer. Now, you would see this on the Famicom and later on the Super Famicom. Also, the ability to connect to other barcode scanners and expansion ports allowed for the game system to gain more flexibility. This would be seen later in the CO and C2 expansion units. But getting compatible games for the Famicom and Super Famicom were a big bonus for this system. Barcode World and Barcode Battler Senki allowed players to scan in codes to play the games and, in a sense, customize their gameplay. This version of the Barcode Battler actually initiated several books to come out that talked about the different barcodes on everyday items and which ones were the best. Some TV shows even used this in their everyday programming. And the most popular one was Hugh Hugh. Hugh Hugh took two contestants and allowed them to choose from several different books to scan, and then they had a battle.
さあ続きましてスピリッツの攻撃だ。攻撃力は7700点。たくさん相変わらずです背中を。さあそれを受ける山下美ちゃん。8800点。これで勝負だった。
さすが。たくさんの読み通り。
And some of the game data was also changed to make the games in the Barcode Battler 2 a little bit more strategic and a little bit more difficult than its 1991 counterpart. So let's take a look and see exactly what the Barcode Battler 2 could do. Much like the Super Barcode Wars game that I showed you last time, Game C0 was a two-player head-to-head battle game where each player would choose one barcode to be their warrior, and then they would have a choice of scanning in another barcode to support it. Here though, you only got the chance to scan in one fighter and one item. This version also allowed for any barcode to be used. Game C1 is a single-player dungeon crawl. You'll choose one warrior and one wizard from your set of cards, and then choose a level. Then you'll face one random enemy to fight. Now, you can use barcodes that you find, but they may change for this game. For example, my Wario Club card normally has these stats for Game C0, but when it's scanned in for Game C1, you'll see that it changes. And which cards you choose for your one warrior and one wizard actually determine the strength of your enemies as well. Choose two heroes that don't work well together, and enemies actually gain power. Choose two that are super compatible, and the enemies become wimps. Select one of your heroes to help you, either the wizard or the warrior. Then it continues just like the C0 battles, with you scanning in one item and then fighting until one of you wins. But if your hero loses a battle, that character is lost forever, and the other one has to try and go it alone. Some enemies, when you defeat them, will give you a key, and you're looking to find 3 keys to enter the main area that leads to the C2 game. You can heal the character by pressing the select button and choosing how many power points that you wish to use. 1 point heals just a little bit, 2 heals even more, and 3 heals everything. Game C2 continues the challenges of Part 1, and it actually allows you to finish the battles all the way up to the Supreme Boss. And you're gonna need to be ready because this is no cakewalk. So to show you a little bit better of how to play this mini RPG / dungeon crawl, let's set it up and get going. I've chosen 2 warriors, actually a warrior and a wizard, to be my heroes, as it will, and they work very well together. So let's start this. And we're going to choose C1. Okay, now the first one you scan in is your soldier. So I've got my soldier right here. Okay, we've scanned in. Those are his stats. And you can go straight in, you don't have to push set or anything. And I've got my wizard right here. There we go. All right, so these are the stats. I can set it. Now we start off in level 1. And we're actually going to face the 4th boss. That's the random one that they chose for us. 4,000 hit points. Ouch. That's going to be a lot. I'm going to select either my warrior or my wizard. I'm actually going to select my warrior. And I can see that our stats are actually fairly close. So what I'm going to do right off the bat is I get a choice of any thing here, and I'm actually going to select the Hitomiboli. What? Hitomibol. So, oh, it doesn't like that one. There we go. So that gives me more hit points. So now it'll randomly choose who goes first. He goes first. It's going to attack. Let's see if I can, ooh, and it's a good, oh, it took almost all my the hit points that I made. So we're going to battle him ourselves. Oh, come on. That was cheap. All right, let's see how he does back. 800. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to attack back. 900, not bad. So, then we're going to, you know what? No, I'm going to select 2, and that's basically my my special points. Those are the ones that will help me heal. So, I'm healing a lot here. So yes, now it's his turn. He can attack me if he wants to. I could care less here. Okay, so 1,000. I did fairly well there. Okay, let's battle this guy to the end here. Yeah, taking him down. 100, all right, that was a pretty good one. 2,000. Oof, well, we gotta make this count here. All right, there we go. So we've defeated the enemy, finally. And that's what our hero's reward is. We get better damage doing, and our magic or our special points go back up. So there we go. We've got the next level, and that's how you play. Now, the Barcode Battler II is definitely more of a single-player system, but with its versatility and ability to connect to other systems, it quickly became part of Japanese gaming history. The system itself is pretty durable, but the laser is a bit tetchy and has a tendency not to read some barcodes. There were many cards that were compatible with the C2 games, and even some Nintendo cards were made for Super Mario Bros. As well as Legend of Zelda. All in all, this is a great system and a lot of fun to play around with. So if you're looking for a starter barcode game system thing, this might just be the one for you. And now it's time for the Scan This Battle of Awesome Destinyness thingy. So last time we had Edward beat Katniss, and I didn't want to stand for that, and apparently you guys didn't want to either. So all week long you chose people to try and face up against the emo vampire himself. And we have a winner and a backup. So our winner right now is Dracula. You chose Bram Stoker's Dracula to face off against Edward. So let's see how this works and if he can beat it. The true vampire versus the emo vampire. I'm so sad. So we will take Dracula, and it's a little bit darker, but I did scan this through to make sure that it can read, and sure enough, it reads perfect every time. So, and unfortunately, that's about the strength we're gonna get. 2,600 hit points and a 1,000 attack. Damage reduction is really good here, so let's see if Edward can do how he... What in the world? Wait a second. Hold on a second, folks. Hold on.
The Samurai Tencho Import Star!
Whoa, wait.
Who are you? No Japanese, Samurai Tencho English, very good!
How'd you get in here?
You like Japanese game?
Yeah, but that still doesn't explain what you're doing here.
Samurai Tencho understand, he's tell you fine, easy game! Midori! See you, Samurai customer!
Wait, you can play this, right? What just happened?
Samurai Tencho!
Okay, I've just discovered that all the other barcodes, when I scan them through, they are exactly the same, except for the Twilight one. Every time I scan in the Twilight one, it gives me a different reading every single time. So, Edward's a little awkward here in that he's changing to adapt to his enemies, so that probably would have been a very good one to do right there, but I had to turn off the system and turn it back on to try and figure out what was going on. So let's do this again. Let's do game one. Wow. So we'll scan in Dracula again. And see, it's the exact same. We were fine there. And now Edward. Well, we gotta do the battle here. Okay, he's changed now. So now we have 2,500 attack and 7,800 hit points. But he has a 0 damage reduction. Wow. This is going to be interesting. So let's battle. Let's see how this works. Okay, so Edward attack. It's Edward. He's gonna attack. And now we've got Dracula himself. Well, of course Dracula's gonna attack. And we'll try and make a max power. Let's see how this works. Oh, all right. Dracula hits him for 1,000 points. This is good, and Dracula gets to attack again. You know what? We're gonna do it again. Max power. Let's do Edward. Oh, and Edward misses. I tried. 2,000 points. We got a critical hit on Edward. Oh, but Edward takes a shot again. Let's see how he does. Oh, just barely. Oh, and I'm not doing this on purpose, folks. I promise you, I'm not doing this on purpose. Let's see Dracula. Oh, and Dracula misses. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, no damage. All right, we're good. We're good. Who's going next? And Dracula slips to the side. Not quite max power, but we'll... Oh, and I think that was max actually for him. What will happen? 1,100 onto Dracula, and Edward takes 100 himself, or a little bit himself. So, oh, this is big. Oh, that's Max. Oh, let's see how we do. You know what? Dracula's gonna defend. Oh, with a 0. Oh, let's see how this works. Okay, well, he defended it very well. All right. Okay. Oh, another max power here. Let's see if we try Dracula the same way. Not quite. Oh, 9,000! No! Dracula loses to Edward. Oh, this is horrible. And barely, look at that. Look at 3,000 or 300 points. 300 points left. Oh, this is, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. I can't always do the barcodes that you guys want, but I will try my best to find them. So keep on with the suggestions. We will try our best. He wins again. Hey scanners and scannerettes, do you want to be part of the exclusive Scan This fan club? Well, just follow the link below and sign up today. It's fun, it's easy, and every membership comes with a free Jewario Scan This club card. Free scan cards? That's scantastic.